where we last left off, we, as my title suggests, need to get a kid to call her dad. Kid needs to call dad. Cause dad thinks she's kidnapped. Man, I just got off of, like, I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. I just got off of the kidnapping case in Ace Attorney, and now I'm doing this big kidnapping case. I just can't get away from them. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. Poor sick kid who was out of frame to hold tension. The key to dispelling the minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing. Uh-oh. Coughing? I should keep my distance. My social distance. And I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up the death row inmate. Cough, cough. Mother, please. It's a pandemic. Her hair is shaped like a flower, I just noticed that. My darling angel. Oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night and play? A daughter after my own heart. But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. What a terrible mom. I mean, I guess she was only gone for like a few moments. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. I must now play therapist. He said he wanted a new lighter. But that's no reason to go out this late at night. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. Pandemic time. Cough, cough. But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here is to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Ding. Mama. Yes, darling. Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Not tonight, Amelie. I hate you. Alright guys, I'm your family counselor. I think we're gonna have to work through some of the anger I'm feeling here. It looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Okay, time to get this kid a phone. Oh, and we got a lighter. Oh. That was quick. I wasn't even expecting that. Here, kid. Here's your phone. The phone! No, she's gonna take the phone. Hurry, kid. Dial as fast as your tiny fingers can. Amelie, I told you you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Amelie. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. Oh, so maybe she isn't really doing this because of the trashy novel she's writing. Trashy romance novel, very specific. Maybe she's doing this because she doesn't agree with him sentencing Detective Zhao to death. Hey, Nizar play just started again. And yeah, we gotta stop the Justice Minister. He's about to execute Zhao. But what do you know about it, Mama? Oh, and how are you doing today? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels. Ooh. Got him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do you mean, weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Uh-oh. Oh no. Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? Uh-oh. Amelie's, playing with fire. I hate you! So, okay, she just moved the telephone out of the way. Oh, and now she got closer. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now. So, you won't do anything else mischievous. Would you believe me if I said a ghost did it? Probably not. So, hopefully, we can still, behind her back, get this phone to a kid. Or maybe not. We'll have to see. Like calling your father. I hate you! This is like 3 of the words I can say. I hate and you. I can hear you, you know. Ooh, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady, so Amelie can call. Time to start a fire. I'm gonna burn down your house. It appears to be slow going. Mama, what is Papa about to do? I don't know. Never mind. Nothing you need to know right now, Amelie. Why is everything always such a big secret? I'm part of this family too, you know. I need to learn about the taxes now. I need to know about the socioeconomic status of our family. And any sort of big events coming up. It's not something for children's ears. You'll understand someday. I don't want to know someday. I want to know now. It's not fair. You just don't want to tell me. I just want to wish Papa a happy birthday. Not tonight. If it was up to me, I'd let her call him. Alright. So what can we mess with? Ooh, what does this valve do? Oh man. I really can start a fire. How do you folks feel about arson? Dictionary. Okay. I think I'm gonna let the rat go. Fall, rat. Now do I chime it? Ma'am, look, there's a rat. Well, well. Having a good time. Are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams. Oh my goodness, she just murdered that rat. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? I guess we really ratted out that pest. But alright. I'm so sorry, rat, but... Oh. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, I just scorched that rat. Oh, heavens! A blackout! At a critical time like this. Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but... I myself am not very fond of the dark. Well, I hope your novel never sees the light of day. This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Am I supposed to murder her with the chandelier? Ooh, that's gonna add a wonderful taste to your wine. It's gonna taste of phosphor. I actually know there's this guy who was like one of the parents for my sister's softball team, and he would eat match heads as bug repellent. And that's all I can think of right now. Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. Yes. Perfect. Goodbye, my sweet prince. Oh, he didn't fall. I mean, I guess the mouse isn't dead because it doesn't have a core, but, like, still. An F for this rat. Wonder what happens if I make it burn brighter first. Oh. That is bright. Now, what if instead we lowered it so it's by her hair? Ah, ma'am. I'm about to set your hair on fire. What a naughty chandelier. What? Oh, I can't? Unfortunate. I wanted to set her hair on fire. Well, I guess... what else can we do? Let's turn up this knob real quick. I'd better not put the lamp out right now. It will only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. If I want to give Amelie a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. So... what happens if I swing this? Nothing too much when I swing this harder. Can I even reach any of these items? No, so I think that's not something I need. Let's see, what happens if I open the wastebasket? It does a pop. So I think I'm gonna need to drop this down. Examine this. The latest dictionary. Wasn't it this on her desk before? The poor thing, destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. Alright, I'm gonna drop this. And then while she's moving it, I'm gonna put out the lamp. That was close. And then I wish to jump. No, okay, it's not right then. Can I put it out then while she's sitting here? Alright. So now we have the chandelier on. What happens if I turn this valve now? So nothing happens now with the valve. Can't turn the crank. And if I burn brighter... Oh, maybe while it's burning brighter, drop it. Ow. Oh, wait. I'm gonna drop it as she's walking back. Thank you, Rose. Oh, wait. Ah, I missed it. I was distracted by the words, and I didn't murder this lady. But thank you. It's very accurate, I assure you. And now this lady will die. No, she's too fast. Who is this man? Would high key recommend this game? There we go, I caught her. It's very pixel perfect. But she lived, so I also failed in my soul. Amelie. It's DS game. 2010 Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. So I'm playing this on an emulator right now because I can't stream on DS's, but yeah, one of the original DS games. Amelie, help me. Screw you, Mom. Mama. You know, Mama, maybe this wouldn't happen if you left me the phone. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Oh, also iOS. I didn't know that. Thank you, Nizarplay. Ha 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 ha. Here is to the weakness of my darling angel. That chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Oh, they knew what evil I would commit if I could. I wonder what would happen if I turned it up. Too bad I'm gonna get this kid the phone first. Oh, I can't reach the phone. The phone's too far away. But yeah, so far, excellent game. Would recommend 10 out of 10. Goodbye, Mother. What? What is going on here? Amelie, look, do you see this? Help me, please. Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll just have to stay up there spinning too. I'm gonna... Oh no. I mean, I think it's all I can do. I have set this woman on fire. Honestly, I'm not sure if she deserves this, but like, I'm enjoying this. Like, I accidentally crushed the kid with the phone, too. Oh man, look. There's the phone. Mama! What in the world is going on here? I mean, perhaps. It's just a very spirited time. Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? It will only be a minute. Call the police, kid. Your mom's dying. Hey, Dad, Mom just got attacked by ghosts. Don't you dare, Amelie. I won't have it. Man, Dad, I hope you're not accidentally sentencing someone to death. Hello, Papa? Gasp. Amelie, is that you? Of course it is, silly. Who do you think? But I heard they said you were... No, never mind, it's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa! Oh, birthday. Oh right, it was my birthday today, wasn't it? I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean oh mama. Also, Mom's gonna die. Just as a side note. Oh, your mean old mama. I mean your mother. What is she up to right now? Well, she's certainly up all right. I hope you could say this is a real delight for her. She was so mad earlier, she was really heated up. I'm trying to think of more puns, but I'm not that talented. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment. Absolutely brutal, child. Get me down. She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. No, Amelie. I'm the one who was wrong. Huh? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? Oh, what do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's alright now. Oh, okay. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see. Okay. But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize. I don't think I did anything, unless I'm psychic. If so, this is the start to your horror movie. But, okay, I'll apologize. That's a good girl. Okay, Papa, have a good night. Love you. I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart. Yeah, we fixed the family. So, that was your therapy session. That will be $500. Mama? I'm sorry. My goodness. Why the sudden change? I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand. And I really left you hanging there. Oh, Amelie. I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels. That makes me a little sad. Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated. Yes, your father's job is very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right. I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all. And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them. No, they're not age appropriate, child. Oh, what? Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that. Okay. So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable towards your old mama, do you think you could let me down now? You know, I would love to do that. But I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now. Hope you don't burn. Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here is to Papa and Mama's darling angel. I mean, you know, if that chandelier line breaks, there will be more than one deadline tonight. All of a sudden, everybody is getting along again. It's such an abrupt change. I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? Honestly, this is like straight out of a telenovela. I love it. In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office, where everybody is waiting for that prison van. Stop, you can't go through with the execution. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. So guys, we did it. We stopped the trashy romance novels. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. Play Danganronpa theme. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is going to happen. I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake, and for mine. Look at him dance. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice your daughter is safe. And yet, you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Ah, of course. There is still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Please, let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. This is no time for thinking. I'm gonna interrogate you in your mind. Hello, Justice Minister. How's the justicing going? How about you finally admit I do exist? Nah, here's some dots. That the thank you I expressed, that was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? I actually can't control and manipulate people, but sure. No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. All those words you heard, they were genuine. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea that they were the powers of the dead. Of ghosts. Known. Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others. A manipulator. Like a hacker of the mind. A mind hacker. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man has made. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right, they don't share too much top secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. I don't know who was saying this. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible. The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report on them. They concluded that the men's criminal actions were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Now, this is the exact kind of game I would play in like 3rd grade. I played so many games like this, and now I'm playing so many of these games now. I just don't change. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanella has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of this kind was a locked room murder, involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anyone. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that, unless you set up the scenario. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? I mean, here's the thing, you don't have to directly control a person. The whole point of this game is we've been influencing people's behaviors while not ever directly controlling them. You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? Dots. I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanela can hear this too. I can't believe ghosts are ruining this nation. I would like to propose the Justice Minister opens up a new department. The Department of Ghost Eradication, where we get rid of all the ghosts. There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanela, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist, and I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. Must sign death. What's going on? There's something. No, I mustn't sign it. And then I'm sorry, it's so goofy looking. Signed it a month ago and then just never unsigned it. Wait, don't deliver that document. Worst helper ever. Wasn't like, hey minister, you okay? Just as like, yes, this is a normal interaction with the minister. I will now deliver this paper. That's when it started. Oh, my neighbors are in the front yard for quarantining. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. My wife left me because a ghost forced me to sign an execution form. I miss my wife, Detective Jowd. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated. And my memory of the event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanela's report on the existence of a manipulator, and then proceeded to do nothing about it for an entire month. As a minister of justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. Oh wait. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Hey, what if we introduce a jury system? Besides, I had no evidence. Oh, I don't know who's speaking. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know I should have. I was running away from the problem. It's my wife. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. Understandable. I kind of agree with her on this one. Oh, you even made her mad. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. Honestly, good for her on this one. I do agree with that. And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. Ghosts are ruining everything. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. I was just gonna say, well, there's Ray. I'm really starting to worry about Ray, you know. But what I'm not fine with is the fact that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. I mean, who told us we couldn't? Ray. It's Ray who said that, and I don't trust Ray. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. Like stands. This is my stand. Ghost tricks. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Oh no, they're gonna arrest me. Where it comes from. Inspector Carbonella. This manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. Whoa! He ratted me out. Sold me down the river. Honestly, where is the integrity? What? What did he say? Jowd, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. I guess the... I guess the guards don't count as people. Guards are people too. This is my petition. The spirits. The ghost? Gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. So are you with me or against me, Carbonella? Inspector. Look at you fast walking from your mistakes. This is Lynn. I'm at the park. Oh, we've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? Well, the situation here is kinda difficult to explain. She's gonna get shot again. Just straight up die. Cecile, if you're there, come to the park immediately. Gonna die again. See you, Lynn. It looks like your help is needed, Cecile. Yeah, Cecile. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Alright. To the park. Nope, I'm already there. Park.